So I thought I'd do one for the ladies because I want to get some love advice from the love guru. And I'm not going to give you her name and I'm not going to link it because I think she means well here. Feminine genius and relationship coach for women. Women who are ready to find, attract, and meet their forever love.
The soulmate. How you doing?
Regardless if you are divorced, old, or younger, think men don't like you or any other unnecessary limiting belief you may have. You really can have it all, ladies. Hey, you just got to talk to this woman here, the feminine genius. Okay, let's get some advice from her.
Hey, hi, it's feminine genius and relationship coach.
Wow. I am glad to meet you, feminine genius. I've been waiting my whole life. And I'm sure the ladies that are listening, all three of them that actually listen to one of my videos, are going to find this fruitful and rewarding. And it's going to make their life so much better.
So here we are on a Thursday afternoon, and many single people, single women that I work with.
Yeah, how old are they? Oh, it doesn't matter. That's right. Age is not important here. We're just talking about single women that you work with.
Even myself back in the day.
What day was that? 1978?
When it cut around Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
Started thinking about, okay, what am I going to do this weekend?
Well, you could just go out with one of the many guys that have asked you out all week if you wanted to, but no, that'll be insufficient because, well, let's listen to the feminine genius here.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to have plans. But as a single person, that can feel possibly a little daunting, right, girlfriends?
Oh, wait, you don't mean by just average men. You're talking about the top shelf guys, right?
When you're a single woman and you don't have a significant other and somebody that you're dating, you start to wonder, okay, what am I going to do this weekend?
Aren't you assuming that in order to be complete as a woman, that they have to be on a date? I mean, don't women have hobbies, genius? Don't women have other stuff to do, hang out with the girls, or I don't know.
And pretty soon the girlfriends start.
I guess if they go on their own, though, they got to spend money. Okay.
Gathering up and making plans.
Yeah.
Making plans to, go to this event, attend this event. And yeah, it's all about the girlfriends and all having a good time. But somewhere in there, it kind of turns into like a manhunt.
Do you think single women are out trying to find a man? Single men are doing the same thing, I mean, that's kind of like being young, trying to find a romantic relationship, if you're, into that thing. Or
maybe not intentionally, but there's this maybe a little competition going on.
Why would there be competition, guys, do you think, between the women at the office, the single women's at the... What would they be competing for? I mean, they're asked out all the time, aren't... Oh, no, they're not out... They're not asked out by Brad Pitt. And so the women are trying to get Pitt to ask them out. Not just regular schlubs like you and me. We're not even worth a free meal date,
And even inside personally, it could feel like anxiety.
Or you could just accept that, hey, you're going to hang out alone all weekend or whatever and watch Netflix and play video games or get a hobby.
Okay. All right, so where am I going to go? I want to talk to somebody. I want to meet somebody. That's all beautiful. We need to get out of the house.
Have you heard of Tinder, genius? I think if men and women are looking just to do a little, that's pretty easy to find in most places.
But I have a suggestion. The suggestion is, instead of just doing that, where's the man hat, where's my girlfriend, let's do something, let's get out there, let's meet him, let's, whatever.
Yeah, what single people do. They go out.
First, what about going on an inner hunt?
Wait a minute. Hold an inner hunt. Okay, please, genius, give us the detail.
An inner hunt of treasures. The things that we have been through, the things that you've been through in the past, the things that you've learned, the things that you've experienced. What are the treasures to learn from all of that inner hunt that sets you up for your next relationship?
Oh, you mean examine your past mistakes so you don't try to oh no, that Jamaican spring break trip, he was an asshole and he broke my heart, but the sex was great. So I got to go find another one like him at 2 o'clock in the morning when the bar's closing.
It sets you up for when you go out there and you do meet him, that it's just not another
one night stand,
habitual, quick date, something for the weekend or just to get your immediate needs met.
I wonder what she's talking about, guys. Is it the Chad Thundercock?
So that you don't have to feel like you're
a slut?
You're seeing you're invisible, you're not seeing you're invisible, and that you actually did something this weekend. You actually did something. You weren't alone. You weren't doing things by yourself. You had somebody that was, giving you attention.
I kind of like being by myself. I don't know. Maybe it's a male-female thing. I don't mind it at all. I actually quite like it. I do.
But the wrong attention isn't often better than no attention. The attention that you might need is to go on an inner hunt.
The wrong attention from guys that you don't find attractive.
An inner hunt that sets you up for love mastery.
I am a genius female.
To prepare yourself for really meeting him so that you're not showing up in this quiet desperation. So you're not showing up in this competitive spirit with the other women.
But they do show up with the competitive spirit because they want to get the top shelf guy. And you see, the top shelf guys, they have their options, you see. So they've got to compete for the attention of Brad Pitt or Russell Crowe, the skinny one.
So that you are...
Or Mel Gibson in, whatever.
Really a master of yourself, a master of your feminine genius.
Oh, God.
You're not in any way desperate. You know what you want. You're showing up and there's not a hunt going on out there because you are actually attracting him. You're attracting the right man at the right time.
How do you do that? How do you attract the right Brad Pitt? How does that even happen?
So,
if you do a bunch of woo and chanting and shit and see your invisible...
My recommendation is, before you go out this weekend...
Yes, dear. Please fill us in. Tell us what the Wammens can do to find their Brad Pitt.
Before you start to feel like, I have to make a plan really quick because I can't sit home again on a weekend. I need to be out there.
Well, if you're going to meet somebody, you sort of have to go out.
Okay. You're single. You want to go out there.
Yeah.
But... do something for yourself. Go on an inner hunt.
Do a little woo before you go out. And hell, just go out with the guy who's going to buy you dinner. I mean, what the hell? It's something to do, isn't it?
See if you can find one thing from an experience, from...
But the guys with the coffee dates and that, they're cheapos. They're cheap-ass bastards. Don't even go near them.
The past, from... something that maybe didn't work out.
That bathroom sex last weekend. Oh, didn't work out too well.
But I liked it.
But look for some treasure within yourself that you can learn from or that you can let go of. Because that's the real treasure. That's what really will set you up. What can you look for that will attach you to your feminine genius so that you show up in a different way, a different woman who is the mastery of herself?
Feminine genius.
The mastery of love. This is exactly what we do in the Awakened Love Program.
The Awakened Love Program.
This is exactly what I can help you do.
Oh,
to
God,
go
really?
on that inner treasure hunt.
Yeah.
And to actually create your own treasure love map. I call it the Feminine Genius Love Map.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus, stop.
So, this is your opportunity to not do the same old thing and expect to have a different result.
Yeah, one definition of insanity.
To do something different for yourself.
Yeah, date maybe an average-looking guy, and he might treat you very well, not just another Chad
Thundercock.
You have all kinds of treasures within yourself.
Yo.
So pull them out, clean them up, and shine them out. Instead of going for an external manhunt, let him find you because you attached all those treasures within yourself and you're kind of glowing from the inside out, and then he can see you.
I guess I'll leave it up to the 3 ladies who listen to tell me if this was useful advice. James Maxwell, thank you for listening.